Healthy snacks and swaps at Walmart. I'm Darren with Healthy Living Right. Welcome. Come with me today to Walmart as we go and explore some healthy snacks and healthy swaps. Everything has to be perfect or is going to be perfect. The idea is finding something you can stay consistent with. Making small changes can have vast implications. Without further talking, let's go shopping. Talk about a blast from the past. This was one of my favorite potato chips for the longest time. Kettle cooked salt and vinegar. These are incredible. I haven't had them in years just because I try to avoid all the nasty ingredients. Just to name a few, it has vegetable oils. It's either canola or corn oil, whatever's cheapest at the moment. And then it has 3 different types of sugar. It has your regular sugar, but then it has maltodextrin and dextrose. The problems that I have with those sugars is they activate the opiate receptors in the brain, creating that reward center and making you have a compulsive behavior and you want to eat more and more of it. These things are just not necessary when it comes to creating a great chip. Let me show you an example. And surprise, surprise, look at one of my favorite brands has come up with. Siete has came out with a Serrano sea salt vinegar potato chip. And let me tell you, firsthand experience, this thing is incredible. I absolutely loved it. And the ingredients and the macros are on point. You have a 6 1-ounce servings, 140 calories, only 7 grams of fat, 190 milligrams for sodium, which I didn't think was bad considering it's a sea salt chip, 17 carbohydrates. Again, it's made from potato chips. But you have potatoes, avocado oil, vinegar powder, sea salt, serrano powder. That's it. You don't need more than that, and these chips are on point. You're getting this bag for $3.94. Well, guys, let's say salt and vinegar is not your thing. Siete has come up with a Chipotle barbecue chip. These, again, are incredible. Beautiful ingredients. The macros are identical to the salt and vinegars. But look at these incredible ingredients. They're using potatoes, avocado oil, ground dates instead of dextrose or maltodextrin as a sweetener, sea salt, vinegar powder, chipotle, onion, tomato, garlic, parsley, and red chili. This isn't so complicated. It's beautiful ingredients for a great chip. Same price, $3.94. Well, guys, I stumbled across a new bread here. At least it is new to me. It may have been out for a while, but it looks pretty cool. Extraordinary Bites. This is a 0 net carb bread. It has really nice macro and ingredients. Now, if you have gluten intolerance issues or you suffer from celiac, this is going to be something you want to avoid. The macros are very straightforward. 14 servings, 1 slice, only 30 calories. Again, 0 net carbs because of 10 grams of incredible fiber. Only 3 grams of protein. That's negligible. But the ingredients are tapioca starch, wheat gluten, oat fiber, inulin yeast, made with avocado oil and salt. I love the fact that they're using straightforward ingredients as little as possible. You're getting this bag, $5.98. Now, guys, just be cautious when selecting breads. This is the Extraordinary Bites 2 net carb wheat bread. Now, this comes down to, I think, the fallacy of everybody thinking wheat is going to be better for you. This looks great from the outside, 30 calories. The ingredients are almost identical to the previous bread I just showed, except when you start digging in. You have wheat starch, wheat gluten, sweetened with allulose. That's amazing. But then you have fully refined soybean oil. I'm just not a fan of refined oils when you have better options. I'm not going to say that I don't consume seed oils at all because it's almost impossible in today's food. But I avoid them when at all possible. This is one that I would strongly pass on. If you're looking for a great piece of bacon, it can be challenging, just as it is with all cured meats. They're often loaded with many preservatives, such as sodium phosphate, erythritate, nitrite. Now, the problem with nitrites in bacon, for that matter, is they're linked with a chemical called nitrosamines. Now, nitrites are converted over to nitrosamines, which have been shown to be carcinogenic. But one thing to remember, there is a difference between the nitrites added to meats and the ones naturally occurring and existing in fruits and vegetables. So, guys, if you're looking for a great bacon without all the preservatives, look at Applegate Naturals. The thing is, you're going to have to usually search this out. Typically, I find it in a freezer section because there's no preservatives. This is hickory smoked, no sugar, uncured bacon. It's humanely raised without antibiotics. In 2 slices, 70 calories, 5 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein. But the ingredients, it's simply pork, sea salt, and celery powder. Now, celery powder is just a natural form of nitrates. It is a way to preserve color, freshness, and inhibit bacterial growth. You're getting this package, $6.82. Now, guys, if you're looking for a simple, clean version of tacos, Siete has these grain-free taco shells cooked in avocado oil. You don't have to worry about the GMO corns, the oils that are going to cause inflammation, any of the fillers, any of the things that you try to avoid. These are paleo and vegan. You have 12 shells in this box, 2 shells, 130 calories, 7 grams of fat, only 13 net carbs. But the ingredients are beautiful. You have cassava blend of flour and starch. Avocado oil is what it's cooked in. Pumpkin seed, psyllium husk, and sea salt. That's a beautiful combination. These are a simple, clean, easy way to make tacos any night of the week. You get this box, $5.28. Well, guys, I often get the question, what do I do when I have a sweet tooth or I have cravings or I have something I want late at night? Well, there's items out there for you. Let me show you a few. These Bake Believe milk chocolate chips are incredible. You're getting this little bag, 17 servings, 1 tablespoon a serving, only 60 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 2 net carbs because you're subtracting the fiber and the erythritol, the sugar alcohol. But the ingredients is simply chocolate liqueur, inulin, erythritol, whole milk powder, cocoa butter, butter fat. You have lecithin as your emulsifier, and you have stevia. That's it. Those are incredible. Throw this in your mouth on top of a tablespoon of peanut butter in your cottage cheese like I do every night, and you will satisfy that craving. I promise you, eating healthy, eating good doesn't have to be difficult. You're getting this bag, $4.92. Well, guys, I'm not sure about you, but one of my favorites growing up was Hershey syrup, adding tons of this into a giant glass of milk or just layering it all over my ice cream. My, how things have changed. It's funny that the marketing is still out there saying this is no artificial colors, adds negligible amount of fat. No, instead, it just kills us with the sugar. High fructose corn syrup being the #1 ingredient. And it has shown in study after study to drive inflammation, increased risk of obesity, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, as well as advanced glycation. This is killing not just us, but our kids. So obviously a no-brainer, we're going to put this one back and move along to the next item. Hershey's 5 ingredients. Now, guys, it sounds great, but please don't be fooled by marketing and labeling. 5 ingredients sounds wonderful. They have the non-GMO labeling on there. But look at the ingredients. Your first ingredient is sugar. Second, invert syrup. That's just a liquid syrup made from sugar. And then you have cocoa, natural vanilla flavoring. But there's still 11 grams of added sugar in 1 tablespoon. We all know we're not using 1 tablespoon. And that 11 grams will add up throughout the day. That's almost where we should be at for the total. So we have another option. We can do better. And guys, to the final option here, the organic cacao powder. This is one of my personal favorites, and I think a fairly underrated item, organic cacao powder. This truly is a superfood. It is loaded with antioxidants, flavonols, polyphenols, vitamins, minerals, and natural fiber. You do need to be a little cautious at nighttime. It can be a little bit of a stimulant, but it's just the best way to go. It can be a little tart, so you add a little stevia to this, but it's so versatile. I add a tablespoon to every protein shake. I sprinkle it on my cottage cheese, in my yogurt, or on top of a coffee. Make my own bulletproof coffee. You're getting 90 servings in this bag. 1 tablespoon a serving, 20 calories, 1 net carb, 2 grams of fiber. That is a perfect option for you. So you're getting a 1-pound bag for $12.27. So please do me a favor. Let me know if you try this and what you think. Well, guys, thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, if you can do me a big favor, hit the thumbs up. It gets this video out in front of other people. So until next time, keep healthy living right.